What's up, y'all? It's your man Bobby Wash. I'm about to go ahead and show you guys how to disassemble and replace your drive for the Bravo 4200 from Primera, and put any optical drive inside. When you call those guys, one of the guys will tell you, oh, you have to use the one from us. It's $99 to come with a special firmware. That's bullcrap. Any drive that's a good drive that has the same connection, whether it be SATA or IDE connection, just replace the same type of connection. You can get a drive for 20 bucks off of eBay. All right, so basically I'm going to put this drive, which is not their drive, it's actually LG. I've had it many years in one of the computers I built, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So first, I took off all these screws. Now you want to go ahead and, I took the 6 screws off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to lift it up. You want to lift it forward, kind of move it a little bit like that. Once it clears the bay, you want to swing it because it got hooks back here. There's a hook back here. You want to swing it off the hooks, and then you want to flip it over like this. And then at this moment, you want to go ahead and you want to remove this, whatever drive that's bad. I want to remove the top drive, which is not that one. It's the actual bottom. Should be at the bottom. So I want to remove that drive. All right. So basically, it's going to be the one at the bottom since I flipped it over. There's a little gel. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a gel underneath the second one, the small SATA cable, the power cable. You kind of want to remove that gel from it. You want to break that gel to take this off. All right, so let's do that. So this is the gel-like substance that's holding that power cable in. You kind of want to remove that. I use a little screwdriver, a little flathead, to dig down in there and kind of pull it out because it was holding this power cable in too tightly. So you want to do that so you can pull it out like that. So once you do that, the next step is for us to remove the screws that's holding it inside this casing. Okay, we're going to remove that real quick. So I had to go and get a special torque wrench. It has a different type of tip. It's not an Allen wrench, and it's not a star a Phillips screwdriver. It's a special torque type of head to take these screws off. So this cost me $4.99 at Harbor Freight, and the screw is different. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a different type of star. It's not a normal star. So you need a Torque T10, the very small one, the T10, Torque T10. And back here you'll see that, let's see, T10 is right there. It's called Torque, T-O-R-X, bits, Torque bits, T10. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Torque bits, T10 is what you need, okay? And it's inside here. You put it inside the screwdriver and you screw it off to take off the screw for the drive. All right, so that's the Torque T10 bit. I'm gonna just screw it inside here onto the screwdriver part here, and then that's the part you just kind of put in there and just kind of twist it off. That's it. All right, so we just put the back on. Make sure you line it up perfectly right here over these holes right there. Once you line them up, let's screw them back on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, almost done, and we are done. Looks like it's burning, guys, and I'm only using the top burner. The new burner that I put in, it's burning. That's the top burner burning only, and it looks like it's going all the way across. Let's see if it's going to do the job completely. I think it is. Like that's the end of the first job. If it goes to the printer, that means we are successful in installing any type of drive into this machine. Now I called Primera, and one of the guys told me that, you know, to his knowledge, that only their drives work because of certain firmware and blah blah blah. Then I called back, looked like it's gonna print. That means it burnt successfully, guys. Then I called back and I spoke to a second gentleman. He says, you know what, ignore what that guy said, because any drive should work as long as it has the back SATA, just like yours has SATA. Now if it was an IDE drive, then you would have to replace it with an IDE drive. Most of the drives are similar in shape and size and dimension, but as long as those screws line up in the same spot, then you know that you're okay. Okay, this is the old drive. Now this drive is not working anymore with that unit, but I'm gonna attempt to put it in this computer, because what I did was I took the old drive, the LGI drive, out of this unit that I built, and I put it in there, and it's working. Now this drive should be good enough to burn one disc from a computer directly, or play a disc, so I'm not gonna throw it away just yet. I'm gonna see if it works inside of here.